Hey Long Beach, did you know our world-famous floating Christmas trees date all the way back to 1949?
This is Long Beach history. For decades, the white pyramid frames glowing with multicolored lights have stood as an unmistakable symbol of the holiday season here in Long Beach. Yet few people know that these floating icons are uniquely Long Beach. First thought up by restaurateur Don May, owner of Leilani Restaurant in Belmont Shore, a space which coincidentally would later go on to become the sports bar Legends. The first incarnation of the floating Christmas trees were actual pine trees. 6 25-foot fresh-cut trees placed on floating bases 100 feet apart right next to the 2nd Street Bridge in Belmont Shore. These trees were adorned with ornaments and lights. And look, even Santa got into some of the fun of decorating the floating Christmas trees.
We have 68 trees we deploy every year. We store them all in the impound yard. We have platforms that the trees rest on. We have pontoons that go along with the trees as well. We get everything over, we restring all the trees. We have about 300 lights per tree, 275 to 300 per tree. We daisy chain, we run a line to line to line to each tree. At certain points, we have to tie in the land side. So we may run 5 trees off one leg. From that point, we run an SO cord, which runs through the water, tie it into land side and into a breaker box. Right now, we're transitioning from land power to solar power. Out of the 68 this year, there will be 20 that will be solar powered. The trees are, I think, a great thing for the community. The people love the trees.
In the 1970s, as part of the country's energy crisis, Long Beach was faced with cutting back on energy usage, and it was almost lights out for the floating Christmas trees. Thankfully, the trees were saved by community members and nonprofit organizations like Partners of the Parks, which raised money to help keep the trees afloat. And with the help of the city's Parks, Recreation, and Marine Department, the trees have continued to represent the holiday spirit of Long Beach for over 75 years. The world-famous floating Christmas trees on the bay can be seen at various locations, including Spinnaker Bay, Rainbow Harbor, Hartwell Park, El Dorado Park West, and Belmont Shore until January 3rd. So don't forget to enjoy a little bit of Long Beach history floating in our local waters.
Well, that's going to do it for us, Long Beach, but thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, we'll see you around Long Beach history.